In horse racing, the gamblers or our customers, the people betting the races, are betting amongst themselves. We, the racetrack, have no vested interest in the outcome of the race. All the money that gets bet on a specific race and in the specific pool, and the pool means the type of wager, because we offer win wagering, place wagering, which you'll get paid if your horse finishes in the top 2, show is the top 3. We also have these exotic type of wagers, which cover multiple positions, the first 2 horses in a race, which is the exacta, the top 3, which is the trifecta, or even multiple legs. So we offer a pick 4 wager where you have to bet the winner of 4 consecutive races. So bettors are gambling against themselves, not against the house. And we, the house, take a rake, a small portion off the top, and pay back the rest in the form of winning tickets. The term favorite at a racetrack is actually a literal statement. It means that it is favored for a reason. That means it has the most amount of money wagered on it, and thus has to pay the least amount, because the track doesn't lose money on any of these transactions. If $10,000 is bet on all the horses in a race to win, we, the racetrack, take 18% off the top and pay back $8,200 in the form of winning tickets. If there's 1,000 winning tickets, each person is going to get $8.2. If there's 2,000 tickets, it's $4.1. So that math is all done behind the scenes by a computer. When you bet a horse race and you cash, you have extra reason to be excited. 1, you're going to have more money in your pocket, and 2, you're absolutely smarter than someone else. You correctly guessed, you guessed right, and everyone else guessed wrong. Portland Meadows is a very unique business. I mean, we generate revenue a few different ways. Unlike other sporting events, we don't charge for parking or admissions. So we generate revenue through concession stand, food and beverage sales. We have a restaurant, we have multiple bars. We also do merchandise sales. We also sell programs which have information on the participants, which are really important, and we actually encourage all of our customers to purchase. We would gladly give that away free of charge, but unfortunately we have to pay royalties on that information to other companies, so there is a cost associated with it. At the end of the day, it still is a business. So if you look at other sporting events, PGA or in tennis, there's prize money for these tournaments. There has to be. And there's prize money in each and every horse race at Portland Meadows. The minimum amount of purse or prize money that we offer in a horse race is $5,000. Well, where does that money come from? It comes from our customers. Our customers gambling on the races. It's a way of connecting the dots. Our customers are paying for a service for watching the horse race. At Portland Meadows, we have 49 race days throughout the calendar year. We're going to probably pay out around $2.5 million in purse money this year. In addition to the amount of purse or prize money that is generated from our customers betting our races, we are also very thankful that the Oregon HPPA has contributed $400,000 of their own resources to supplement purses. In addition to that, the Oregon Racing Commission, through some hub fund revenue that's available through people wagering online and collecting taxes on it, generates some money to provide for purses for both quarter horse racing and thoroughbred racing, and to support breeding programs in Oregon.
Well, first of all, as far as the racing secretary, what you try and do is categorize the horses into different classes, because you don't want, and that's what the claiming price does. So if you didn't have claiming prices, you could have a horse that's worth $10,000 running against a horse that's worth $2,000. So that doesn't make for a very competitive race. So the challenge is to try and group horses together of equal ability, so it'll be a good competitive race for the public. If we're scheduled to run 10 races that day, I'll have 10 races in the book, plus I'll have a couple of substitute races in case one of the races in the book doesn't go. And then the extras are like on the previous day's races. If somebody wants an extra, or if a race is almost fills but not quite, or if I don't get to it, I'll hang it back for an extra. The jockey agents are out there hustling, you know, that morning, the day before, even the week before. They'll be in constant contact with the trainers, and the trainers will give them calls. Say, okay, I'm gonna put, you know, is this jockey that you have open in this race? And so they'll say, yeah, so they write it down in their book. So I can talk to a couple of the agents early in the morning and see what kind of action they've got for that day, and see if it's, you know, if we're gonna struggle to fill the races, or if they've got a lot of action, you know, it's gonna be a easy day in the race office. We want to have 10 races a day right now, from here through the end of the meet. We want to card 10 races. We're doing 11 on Monday, Labor Day, but other than that, there might be another day where we'll do 11, maybe Oregon Championship Day in November, but other than that, we'll stick with 10.